My mother declared modest gifts for everyone. My boy unwrapped socks. My sister's kids unwrapped new phones. What would you do if your own family, the people who are supposed to love you unconditionally, sued you for financial abandonment? It all started one devastating Christmas morning when my 8-year-old son asked a question that shattered my world, making me finally see the cruel truth about my family. Everyone will get something small this year. We're keeping it simple and fair. My mom said it so calmly, so rehearsed, standing there in her Milwaukee kitchen last October. My sister Kelsey was at the table with her 12-year-old twins, Sophie and Sam, glued to their phones, completely oblivious. I remember pouring myself a coffee and saying, "That sounds reasonable. My 8-year-old son, Ethan, would be happy with anything." Mom smiled, but it never quite reached her eyes. That uneasy feeling started to creep in, that familiar sense that she was plotting something, but I brushed it off. Christmas was still months away, right? I'm Morgan. I'm 35, a single mom, and I manage a whole region for a pharmaceutical company. It's demanding, but it pays the bills and keeps Ethan and me afloat. His dad checked out 6 years ago, decided fatherhood wasn't his thing. So it's just been us, a team of 2, navigating everything. I've always been fiercely independent. I don't ask my family for financial help, never have. I make my own way. But I still show up for the holidays, still try to cling to those family connections, even when they feel more like obligations than genuine bonds. Then Kelsey piped up, finally tearing her gaze from her phone. "Mom, the kids really want the new phones for Christmas. You know, the ones with the good cameras?" My mom's tone was noncommittal. "We'll see." A little twinge of annoyance flickered in me. Kelsey's husband, Todd, makes good money. They're not struggling. But Kelsey? She's always been an expert at getting what she wants, at making people feel like they owe her. "What about you, Ethan?" my mom asked, bending down to my son. Ethan just shrugged, those small shoulders barely moving. "I don't know, maybe some art supplies or books." Mom patted his head absently, almost immediately turning her attention back to Sophie and Sam. I watched it all, that familiar chill settling in. It wasn't the first time I'd seen her treat the kids so differently, but I always told myself I was being overly sensitive, imagining things. That evening, driving home, Ethan was unusually quiet in the back seat. I glanced at him in the rearview mirror. "You okay, buddy?" His voice was so small, so hesitant. "Yeah, Mom, does Grandma like Sophie and Sam more than me?" My hands tightened on the steering wheel, knuckles white. Sophie and Sam were Kelsey's twins, and they were spoiled in ways that made my teeth ache. My mom always doted on them, always made excuses for their behavior, always found reasons to give them more. "Of course not," I lied, my voice gentle, trying to soothe the uncertainty I saw in his eyes. "Grandma loves you very much." But even as the words left my lips, I knew they weren't true. Mom had always favored Kelsey. Growing up, Kelsey got the full story video added in below.